right.
Still with the Senate President, this story is coming from the Vanguard. Saraki returned pensions payment. This, according to Kwara State Government, it was in the news yesterday.
Yeah, and apparently it's making news for Vanguard and some other newspapers. I was surprised when I saw it. Well, the secretary to the Kwara State Government, Alhaji Isiaka Gold, has said that all monies paid to the Senate President, Dr. Bukola Saraki, as pension have been deducted from the money owed to him, as well as to other outstanding lawful entitlement, and returned to the coffers of the state government. The SSG, who made this known yesterday in Ilori, in a statement, said Saraki, who was a two-term governor of the state, has stopped receiving the pensions since August 2015. Alhaji Gold also did not state how much was returned to the governor's or government's coffers, but said a letter dated on the 20th of August 2015 by the Senate President also directed that money credited to his account for pension be refunded to the government.
Well, I'm not really certain what to make of this Sunday because, there's that question as to whether governors who are serving in the Senate should be receiving any kind of pensions anyhow because they're on full salary and working a full-time job.
Yeah. You see, the situation in Nigeria is actually pathetic because we have a lot of ex-servicemen who are actually in one office or the other. They still collect their pensions and they collect their salaries and allowances at the same time.
And it's even the pattern because the governor is approaching the end of his term, and I'm just talking generally now. And then the House of Assembly approves lifetime pensions for these governors, and then they end up running for office and receive full salaries. And if you become a principal officer of the National Assembly, you get add-ons on top of your pensions, and so it's a whopping amount of money.
I think more laws have to be enacted. I don't want to use that word enacted. More laws have to be, introduced to see how we can address all these issues, because you see situations where you are a governor for 8 years, you have pensions, you move to the National Assembly, you become a principal officer, you have life pension again. You see, is it fair? It's actually not fair. So a lot needs to be done.
Luckily, we have Anthony here, who's a lawyer. How can we break the circle of life pensions?
Well, I think he even just raised an issue which I was a bit oblivious to. I just thought about it when he said serviceman. So you're earning a salary as probably an ex-general. You're earning a pension. You're earning a pension as an ex-general. You're earning a pension as an ex-governor. You're earning a salary in the Senate or in the House of Rep, whichever one you're in. I think what it should be, no one is saying don't earn a pension, but you must have one pension stream.
That's it.
Now, what may help with this situation is the new contributory pension scheme.